Imagine this: a small, family owned restaurant in the heart of a bustling city. For months, they worked tirelessly to create a welcoming atmosphere, perfect their recipes, and ensure every guest feels like they're a part of the family. Their loyal customers love them, but one negative review appears online. The reviewer criticizes the wait time, claiming the food is good but not so worth the wait. While the review is just one opinion among hundreds of different positive ones, it's the first thing potential customers see when they search online. Within days, the restaurant's business drops by about 30%. The reason, you might ask? Well, in today's digital age, many consumers trust online reviews just as much as word of mouth recommendations. That one negative review has a far reaching effect as customers now hesitate to book a table or reservation. This could have been definitely prevented with proactive review management. If the restaurant owner had addressed the issue directly into the response, apologizing for the wait and explaining improvements, they could have potentially turned that one bad review into an opportunity for customer engagement. The moral of the story: managing and responding to reviews isn't just about damage control. It's about effectively engaging your audience and using feedback to build trust. This is Fork and Focus Consulting. My name is Connor Chingizi, and I'm with Fork and Focus Consulting. Established in 2010 based out of Savannah, Georgia, Fork and Focus Consulting was created to help restaurants elevate their operations, strengthen their brand, and deliver exceptional guest experiences. Over 85% of our partnered restaurants have seen measurable improvements in reputation within their first year of consulting. This has to do with cleanliness standards, professionalism, customer satisfaction scores, and overall brand reputation. Founded by a team of hospitality driven students and local food industry professionals who shared a passion for modernizing restaurants and helping them adapt to a fast changing expectations of today's diners. Our consulting team is highly versatile, with hands on experience across a wide range of restaurant styles, especially the Latino and Italian establishments. We understand the cultural, culinary, and service expectations unique to these cuisines, allowing us to provide specialized guidance while still adapting to any restaurant brand and needs. Led modernization and digital transformation projects for restaurants across Savannah, Georgia, and the surrounding coastal region, ranging from implementing updated POS systems and launching social media branding strategies and review based improvement programs. Focused on clear, personalized, and highly detailed communication, we work closely with restaurant owners, restaurant managers, and staff to ensure every improvement, big or small, is explained, understood, and implemented very, very effectively. Our slogan: sharpening brands one review at a time. This reflects our mission to help restaurants grow cleaner, more professional, more innovative, and more aligned with the trends of today's new generation. With Fork and Focus, I serve as the reputation and customer experience strategist, helping restaurants strengthen their public image and build meaningful, lasting connections with their customers that'll last a lifetime. My role centers on analyzing customer feedback, developing communication strategies, and guiding restaurants in creating memorable guest experiences that translate into positive reviews and long term success. My personal expertise and knowledge. My expertise lies in three primary areas: review management and reputation building. I specialize in helping restaurants interpret online reviews, not just star ratings, but the recurring patterns and concerns and opportunities hidden within customer feedback. I design effective response strategies that protect a brand's image and turn negative experiences into positive engagement moments. Customer communication strategy. I help craft I help restaurants craft consistent professional messaging across all customer touchpoints: social media, in-person interactions, online review responses, and promotional materials to ensure guests feel valued, acknowledged, and understood. Customer service optimization. By evaluating service workflows, communication gaps, and guest interaction styles, I help restaurants create smoother, more personalized service experiences that naturally result in better reviews and increased customer loyalty. Why this experience matters to the client. This experience is as important to you as its restaurant's reputation is just shaped just as much online as it is inside the dining room. A single unresolved negative review can drive potential customers away, while thoughtful, professional engagement can win them back or just bring in entirely new diners. Many restaurants offer great food, but without effective communication and review management, customers may never fully understand the quality you provide. My combination of data-driven insight and hospitality-focused experience ensures your online presence accurately reflects the experience of your service, atmosphere, and brand identity. My goal is to protect your reputation, strengthen customer relationships, and and of course support your long-term business growth. Why my University of West Georgia Department student organization needs better communication strategies. Even within my own UWG department, student organization, I've seen firsthand how communication challenges can create confusion and limit success within. Issues such as unclear announcements, inconsistent updates, slow response times, and limited engagement often lead to misunderstandings and reduced involvement. These are the same communication gaps that many restaurants face, showing that without strong communication strategies, even great organizations fail to connect with their audience, whether those audience are students, staff, or even customers. Why this information is important for the audience. The information that is important because it demonstrates that effective communication is the foundation of strong relationships and a positive public image. Whether managing a restaurant or a university organization, clarity, consistency, and responsiveness determines how people perceive and trust your hand or brand. For restaurants specifically, these communication strategies influence customer satisfaction, review scores, and word of mouth materials, and ultimately your bottom line. Understanding how to manage your online presence and connect with your audience isn't optional, it's essential for business and long term success. The restaurant I will be reviewing is Diablo's Southwest Grill, founded in Augusta, Georgia by Carl Wallace and brothers Brad Wall and Brandon Wall. Their goal was to create a fast, casual Southwestern restaurant built on the three principles: fast, fresh, and authentic. From the beginning, the founders emphasized high quality ingredients such as wood smoked meats, fresh vegetables, and a wide selection of toppings, allowing customers to fully customize burritos, bowls, tacos, quesadillas, nachos, and salads. The menu's flexibility, offering proteins like chicken, steak, beef, pork, tofu, and grilled vegetables, quickly became a core part of the brand's appeal. Since its first opening and its first store, Diablos has expanded steadily across the southeastern United States. The company operates in multiple locations in Georgia and South Carolina and has recently expanded into areas such as Coleman, Alabama. New stores continue to open, including a notable expansion in Augusta of 2022. The business operates as a limited liability company, or well as known as an LLC, and the Better Business Bureau lists the company's start date as April 16, 2012. Leadership remains with the founding family, with Brandon Wall serving as CEO. Beyond day-to-day dining, Diablo's has built a very strong presence through its catering services, offering customizable Southwest-style meals, gatherings for all sizes, and as the brand aligns itself with a casual, fun atmosphere that pairs with its quick service model. Public reception is generally positive, with customers frequently praising the freshness and flavor of the food, as well as the variety of options, including vegetarian and tofu-based meals. While the chain holds a B rating with the BBB and is not formally accredited, its overall reputation continues to grow and expands into new markets. The four competitors I will be listing against Diablos are Moe's, Chipotle, Qdoba, and Baja Fresh. At number one, we got Moe's Southwest Grill. Moe's is one of Diablo's most direct competitors because it operates in the exact same fast casual Southwestern niche. Like Diablo's, Moe's focuses heavily on customizable burritos, bowls, tacos, and quesadillas. Customers move down an assembly line, picking proteins, toppings, rice, beans, and sauces. Mirroring the Diablo's model closely, both brands also emphasize freshness, quick service, and a casual dining environment. Moe's has a strong national presence and brand recognition, which puts competitive pressure on Diablo's in markets where Moe's operates. Their similar menus, similar price ranges, and overlapping customer base makes Moe's a top competitor. At number 2, we got Chipotle Mexican Grill. Chipotle is arguably the largest competitor in the fast casual Mexican Southwest category in the United States. Its nationwide dominance makes it a major competitive force for any competitive regional chain like Diablo's. Chipotle core offerings, burrito bowls, tacos, burritos, and salads relate very closely to what Diablo serves, and both emphasize clean ingredients, fresh cooking, and customization. Chipotle has a massive marketing power, strong brand loyalty, and very well established digital ordering systems, which can draw customers away from smaller chains. Even though Diablo's uses features like wood smoked meats to differentiate itself, it exists in the same shadow as Chipotle's broader influence in the same food category. At number 3, we got Qdoba Mexican Eats. Qdoba competes directly with Diablo's through its similar menu structure, create your own entree style, and catering services. Like Diablo's, Qdoba markets itself around flavor variety and ingredient quality. One of Qdoba's strengths is offering toppings like queso and guacamole at no extra cost, which can attract budget-conscious customers who expect more value from customizable goods. Qdoba has a strong regional presence in many states and appeals to many of the same demographic. People want a quick, fresh, build-your-own Southwest-style meal. Their emphasis on convenience and customization puts them in a direct competition with Diablo's in shared markets. At number 4, last but not least, Baja Fresh. Baja Fresh is slightly different from the others because its menu includes more traditional Mexican-style entrees in addition to bowls and burritos. However, it is still a major competitor for Diablo's because of its emphasis on fresh ingredients, grilled meats, and made-to-order meals. All core selling points that overlap with Diablo's brand identity. Baja Fresh markets itself as offering healthier and unfrozen ingredients, which parallels Diablo's fresh and authentic branding. While Baja Fresh is not as direct as of widespread as Chipotle or Moe's, its regional footprint is a similar culinary style place it firmly with Diablo's competitive set in the Tex-Mex Southwest fast casual category. We're going to be taking a look at some of the restaurant strengths of Diablo's Southwest Grill. This reviewer had to say, "Love the huge burritos and bowls. We usually go around 5 p.m. before they get busy with dinner. You pick the ingredients you want, nice selection, handicap friendly." This seems like a very good choice for this person to be going to eat at a place like this because they seem to love it. The other reviewer gave a 5-star review. They said the food was fresh and ready for pickup when I arrived at the store. We'll recommend and would eat there again when in town. So this seems like a really good option for people who seem to be coming out of town as a quick, easy, pick up something to eat kind of place to go when you're in a pinch. These 2 reviewers seem to love the place. Some other strengths we have for Diablo's Southwest Grill. This person gave a 5-star review. "I was pleasantly surprised by this little joint. It's just like Chipotle, but a little better price. Ingredients were fresh and tasty, and the staff was extremely friendly and helpful. I will definitely come back. I had the salad bowl, my niece had the quesadillas, and my mom had the taco. Everyone was satisfied with the portions and the quality of the meal." This other person had to give a 5-star review as well. This person said, "I had the salad bowl for lunch today. This was very good, and they made it right in front of me. Would definitely recommend this place to other people." These 2 people seemed very pleased with their service and what they've had at Diablo's, and I can tell that they have compared this to Chipotle, as other people most definitely have. As Chipotle is one of the biggest competitors to Diablo's, Diablo still seems to match competitive edge. Back this time with restaurant weaknesses. Sam and Rena. Sam leaves a 1-star review, says if you charge $15 or more for a basic tofu burrito, it should have more than 2 tiny pieces of tofu in it. This was my first time experiencing this restaurant and I was far from impressed. Multiple ingredients missing from my order, some ingredients I didn't know were included, and most ingredients were packed in the very end of the burrito. If you also receive a large order for a single customer, try including a basic label on the items that look alike. Very disappointed. Some feedback I would personally give for Diablos on this one, I would definitely say that they should take more time and consideration into customer needs. If they were they should put themselves in customer shoes and see how maybe that how they would feel. Just think about first person perspectives like that. Moving on to Rena, she says everything was cold. I ordered nachos with ground beef. The beef was cold. The nacho chips were cold. Even the queso was cold. How do you manage cold queso? Is someone not monitoring the temps in this location? Where's the health inspection? The hottest thing on my nachos were the jalapenos, and they weren't hot temperature wise either. I managed to eat about 7 chips. I just threw in the towel. I do not eat cold food, period. I pay for hot food, and that's what I want. It wasn't warm, it was just plain out cold. I returned. I wasn't going to give it another shot because all it comes with is the same pot. I did, however, keep my Sprite. This person obviously wasn't not satisfied as they left a 1-star review. I don't think they will be going back, as I also think, like I said for Sam, that they should leave more consideration on the table for customer needs and satisfaction. We have some more weaknesses. We have a 1-star review left by Trey. Says, I literally have given this place too many chances. When they first opened, everything was cold and bland. Second time, didn't get anything I ordered right. Gave them a few months and tried again. Yet, still messed up. Still messed up the order. This is maybe 1 to 2 years ago. Now tonight, this is a totally different story. Food tasted absolutely terrible. Order was exactly what I wanted. But I have never in my life had such bad food. I literally gave up after the third bite. Beforehand, I went to Barbaritos, which is another competitor. But the line was way too long, and I got to this place, and nobody was there at all. No surprise to me, but how curious this place is even still open. Yeah, that seems quite extreme. Definitely think Diablos can do a little bit of a better job. Like I said, in other strengths and weaknesses, taking into consideration customers' fulfillment and giving them really what they paid for. Taking the time to think about, what might just be right for business. Now we got Jay from Tallahassee, leaves a 1-star review. Says, drove 30 minutes from work to a restaurant in my town after going to Diablo's in Thomasville and walking out. I asked for my nacho toppings to come on the side so my chips weren't soggy from a 30-minute drive, and the manager comes over and tells me it's like getting my 2 meals if I got toppings on the side, and I would have had been charged additional and pay for a side of queso since chips already come with the meal. Why charge the guest for 2 meals when the meal actually comes with the toppings and you request the toppings to be placed on the side? This is ludicrous and will be a long time before I decide to come back after tonight. I'm sitting now waiting for my nachos with toppings on the side at and they didn't charge for my toppings on the side. 5 stars. And if you want me to get some good nachos or burrito, go to Barbaritos to get it. Yeah, that's also a little bit extreme. Don't think Jay will be seeing the place back anytime soon. Definitely a couple things that management could definitely keep in mind as far as business goes. The issues Jay had. I don't think they should definitely happen again. If people were to read this review, then I don't think there would be much more customers attending Diablos. That's if management doesn't, tighten up communication within. That's a very big aspect as far as how things manage and how structure is ran around Diablos. So starting out with opportunities, we got strong performance at other locations. That's the first aspect we're going to be talking about. We talk about strong performance at other locations. We mean that some Diablo's locations, such as Augusta, have high ratings and strong customer satisfaction. This is an opportunity because it proves that brand can deliver consistently good experiences. Brazelton can study these successful units and replicate their food quality, customer service, their operational standards, and the chain can leverage positional and positive locations to reinforce brand reputation and rebuild trust in weaker markets. And number two, For the second aspect, we're going to be talking about increasing delivery and online ordering demand. The Brazelton location received a positive 4.3 rating on Uber Eats, suggesting customers order through delivery apps are having a better experience than in-store dinners. This presents an opportunity for Diablos to expand its digital presence, improve packaging, and promote delivery options. Strengthening this channel could lead to higher visibility and growth, especially with younger customers who rely on mobile ordering. We have two more opportunities here, and the first aspect we're going to be talking about is menu appeal to health-conscious and vegan customers. Items like the Tofu Vegan Bowl performing well in vegan communities shows Diablos has many strengths that competitors may not fully capitalize on. The brand can expand plant-based options, highlight fresh ingredients, and market to dietary-focused customers. This niche provides an opportunity to stand out in a crowded southwestern, fast casual space. At number 4, and the final opportunity, we're going to be talking about consistency improvements could drive rapid reputation recovery. Because many complaints are about operational missteps, missing items, cold food, or unhappy staff, Diablos has the chance to make a targeted operational fixes that result in quick, noticeable improvements. Customers tend to return and update reviews when they see real changes, meaning operational tightening could directly turn weaknesses into great opportunities. Now we're looking at threats. These things can really bring down a restaurant's reputation and really could take a restaurant out of business when we look at threats, whether it's online or in person. At number 1, we're going to be talking about two of them here. At number 1, we start out with talking about increasing negative reviews at the Brazelton location. With restaurants showing a 2.9 out of 5 rating and a high number of 1-star reviews, the Brazelton location is facing reputational damage that can discourage new customers if these reviews continue to grow. The public perception may stabilize a negative baseline that is difficult to reverse, threatening long-term viability. Another threat we're going to be talking about is strong competition from national chains. Major competitors like Chipotle, Moe's, or Qdoba have strong brand recognition, far higher than Diablo's, and consistent food quality. If Diablo's continues to struggle with inconsistency, customers may choose these better-known chains instead. This competitive pressure makes operational issues even more damaging because customers have easier alternatives. We got the last two threats. We could say that delivery mistakes or food quality problems can spread quickly online. Reviews mentioning cold food, missing ingredients, or grumpy staff can quickly spread across Yelp, Google, MapQuest, or even delivery apps. A few negative experiences can multiply into dozens of poor ratings, which threaten customer trust. In today's digital review environment, operational mistakes lead to rapid reputational harm. Fourth and final one, we've got inconsistent location-to-location performance. Because some Diablo's locations perform extremely well while others perform extremely poor, the brand risks being perceived as unreliable. Customers may view the entire chain as inconsistent, which hurts the overall brand equity. This inconsistency gives us competitors an advantage and threatens long-term loyalty. Based off the strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats I discuss, I have created
We
a
got some
SWOT
strengths
analysis
based
chart
on Yelp style
that
reviews.
goes based off that.
We have the fast
And
service and quick
basically,
preparation.
this is our chart.
Several positive reviews note that
Based
Diablo's
off the
provides
strengths and
fast
weaknesses
service,
and
especially
opportunities
through
and threats I
delivery
discuss,
apps like Uber Eats.
I have created a SWOT
Customers
analysis
appreciate
chart
receiving all their
that
orders
goes
quickly,
based off that.
and nobody
And
really just likes their
basically,
food cold in general.
this is our chart.
And basically, because of this,
Based off the
it's very
strengths and
important
weaknesses
in the
and
fast casual
opportunities and
restaurant
threats I
category.
discuss,
Speed is a major
I
advantage
have
in
created
attracting
a
busy
SWOT
customers
analysis chart
and building loyalty.
that goes based
For
off
long-term
that.
success, that is.
And basically,
The second
this is
strength
our
we
chart.
have is flavor.
Based off
Is
the strengths
flavorful
and weaknesses
menu
and
options
opportunities
and
and
wide
threats I
variety.
discuss,
Some
I
reviews
have
highlight that
created
the
a
taste
SWOT
of grilled
analysis
meats,
chart
flavorful
that
bowls,
goes
and
based off
customizable
that.
menu items.
And basically,
Vegan options
this is
such
our
as the
chart.
tofu bowl also receive
Based
praise.
off the strengths and weaknesses
This
and
shows that Diablo's
opportunities
offers a
and threats I
menu
discuss,
versatility
I
that appeals
have
to
created
different
a SWOT
dietary
analysis chart
preferences.
that goes based off that.
This can
And
also separate
basically, this
and
is our
set
chart.
apart from some other competitors.
Based off the strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats I discuss,
Some weaknesses
I
based off the
have
Yelp
created a
reviews
SWOT
that
analysis
I've
chart
seen.
that
We can
goes
see the
based off that.
inconsistent food temperature
And
and missing
basically,
items. That
this is our
seems to be a
chart.
big one. Per the reviews,
Based off
cold
the
food
strengths
is
and
one of the
weaknesses
most
and
frequent
opportunities and
complaints
threats I
across the
discuss,
negative reviews.
I
Customers
have
also
created
report
a
missing
SWOT
ingredients,
analysis
especially
chart
proteins like chicken,
that goes
very
based off
essential,
that. And
which significantly
basically, this is
damages
our
the
chart.
perception of value and care.
Based off the strengths and weaknesses and opportunities
This
and
signals
threats I
operational
discuss,
issues in food prep,
I
quality
have
control,
created
and
a
staff
SWOT
training.
analysis chart
Poor customer service and
that
staff
goes
attitude.
based off that.
Some
And
reviews
basically,
describe
this is our
staff as
chart.
rude or even unwelcoming to guests.
Based off
And
the
other
strengths and
note
weaknesses
that
and
employees
opportunities
appear
and threats I
disorganized
discuss,
and indifferent.
I have created
A single
SWOT
negative
analysis
interaction can affect the
that
customer's
goes
entire
based off
experience and
that.
often lead to one-star
And
reviews.
basically,
Poor
this
service
is our
also
chart.
suggests deeper management and morale
Based off
problems
the strengths and
at certain
weaknesses
locations.
and opportunities and threats I discuss, I have created
In
a SWOT
conclusion,
analysis
managing restaurant reviews
that
is one of the
goes
most
based
powerful
off that.
tools Diablo
And
Southwest Grill
basically,
has for
this is our
understanding
chart.
customer satisfaction, identifying
Based off
operational
the
issues, and
strengths and
strengthening
weaknesses
its
and
public
opportunities
reputation.
and threats I discuss,
Reviews should be monitored
I
regularly,
have created a
ideally
SWOT
daily,
analysis
and
chart
at a minimum 3 to 4
that
times
goes
per
based
week.
off that.
To ensure that
And
concerns are addressed
basically,
quickly and have
this is our
positive
chart.
feedback is acknowledged.
Based
Consistent
off the strengths and
engagement helps
weaknesses
protect
and
your brand and
opportunities and
image
threats
and
I
prevent small
discuss,
problems from becoming
I
long-term
have created a
patterns.
SWOT analysis chart
As we
that
discussed,
goes based off
Diablos
that.
can strengthen its
And
position
basically,
against competitors
this is our
by
chart.
improving consistency across locations,
Based off
addressing
the
quality
strengths and
issues
weaknesses
such
and
as cold food
opportunities
or
and
missing
threats I
items,
discuss,
and leaning into
I
your
have
existing
created a
strengths,
SWOT analysis chart
such as
that
menu
goes
variety
based
and
off
strong
that.
performance
And
at
basically,
successful stores,
this is our chart.
enhancing staff training, tightening operational
Based
processes,
off the
and
strengths and
highlighting
weaknesses
your
and
unique
opportunities
offerings,
and threats
like
I
vegan-friendly
discuss,
options or fresh
I have created
wood
a
smoked
SWOT
proteins,
analysis
will
chart
help attract
that
new
goes
dinners
based off
and
that.
bring back returning
And
customers.
basically,
Small
this is our
targeted
chart.
improvements can make a major impact on a
Based
long-term
off the
customer
strengths and
loyalty.
weaknesses and opportunities and threats I
From Fork and
discuss,
Focus, we've
I
truly
have
enjoyed the
created a
opportunity
SWOT
to
analysis
assist
chart
Diablo Southwest
that
Grill in
goes based
analyzing
off
your
that.
customer reviews and
And
providing
basically,
recommendations to
this is our
support the
chart.
growth and improvement of your restaurant's
Based
image,
off the strengths and
communication, and
weaknesses
overall
and
customer service.
opportunities and threats
It has
I
been a
discuss,
pleasure helping
I
you
have
strengthen your
created a
brand and
SWOT
take clear
analysis
steps
chart
towards
that goes based off
long-term
that.
success.
And basically,
If you'd like to
this is our
continue
chart.
working with us, please feel free to reach out
Based
to us.
off the strengths and
contact
weaknesses
information
and
is
opportunities
Fork
and
and Focus
threats I
Consulting,
discuss,
844
I have
Sharpen.
created a
Our
SWOT
email is
analysis chart
contact
that
at
goes based off that.
forkandfocus.com.
And
And
basically,
the email
this is
on
our
the
chart.
website is
Based off the
www.forkandfocus
strengths and weaknesses
consulting.com.
and opportunities and
Thank
threats
you
I
again.
discuss, I
As
have
a
created
thank you
a
for
SWOT
partnering with
analysis
us,
chart
we are providing
that
a
goes
custom
based off
promotional
that.
item featuring
And
our
basically,
consulting
this is our
company's
chart.
logo, slogan, and name. For
Based
this
off the
presentation,
strengths
we
and
designed a
weaknesses
branded
and
stainless steel
opportunities
water
and threats I
that reflects
discuss,
professionalism,
I have
durability,
created a
and
SWOT
everyday
analysis
usefulness.
chart that
Please
goes
don't
based
hesitate
off
to reach
that.
out if you need
And
further support
basically,
or would like
this is
to
our chart.
schedule additional follow-up consultations.
Based off the
Thank
strengths
you
and
again for your
weaknesses
time,
and
for your commitment
opportunities
to
and threats
improvement,
I discuss,
and for allowing us to assist you
I
today.
have created a SWOT analysis chart that goes based off that. And basically,